think you should already.
We're back with the Degenerates podcast.
Yeah, we're back at it like crack addicts, folding these holes like craftmatics. It's your main man, Big D, right here on In the Gutter Podcast. Yeah. And right here to the left of me, we have Sean Sarrow. And to the right of me, we have Kenny Capozzi. This is Big D doing his radio voice because these guys just talk like pussies.
Such a bully, D. D, stop bullying us.
Yeah, fuck with you guys. Nah, it's In the Gutter Podcast, man. This is episode, 90?
95.
95. We're finishing this shit off strong with episode 95. Let's make some fucking noise right now for the end of the year. Yeah, we made it. We fucking made it, man. We fucking made it, dude. 2019 is out the door. We got a whole fucking decade down right now, dude.
Oof.
Is that not crazy?
The whole decade.
It's another one.
Whole decade.
Another
Think about it. It's
Oh,
2020.
yeah, it's 2020.
That's crazy.
2020. Can't see straight, but
A whole fucking decade. What are some of the before we get into that, we had a quick discussion, and we usually before we do the podcast, we do mic checks and all that shit, and we were testing out the mics, and these two guys just sound like straight bitches.
Just rubbing mics.
Yeah, they actually were.
It's all sensual.
And he was like, "Yo, but why does Big D's mic sound so much clearer?" I said, "Because I have a fucking man voice. That's why."
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't either. Sometimes I do. I'm not gonna front. Like sometimes my voice has gotten me more pussy than anything else. Yeah, like if I sounded like Kenny.
Wait, how do you get pussy based on your voice?
Chat lines.
Chat lines.
Yeah, you never got pussy
Talking
in
to
a chat
guys?
line?
It's the ass
I don't
pussy.
think any women are going on chat lines.
Oh, yeah, this was back in the day. You don't remember back in the day, like, and I know some of the listeners out there remember
Miss
this
Cleo?
shit. Nah, not that type of chat line. What I'm talking about is
Remember we had beeper lines, dude?
no, not
Like take a
I'd fuck the shit out of Miss Cleo.
wow.
You wouldn't?
Wow. Call me now. I could not hit
Smashing
that
them big
pussy.
titties, dude.
Hit it now. I could not hit that pussy. Fuck me now. No, I couldn't. See, you know who it is? It's the baby daddy. It's the baby daddy that's the one that you have to watch out for, yeah? Mm-hmm. Yep. And if anybody else tells you, he has herpes. Call me now. I can't fuck with that shit. You crazy, nigga? You wildin' for the night, dude.
Yo, what were you watching? Like old VCR tapes, kid? Where'd you fucking...
Yo, what makes you think about
you
fucking
pulling up Miss
Miss
Cleo on YouTube, just beating off to her? Where'd you come up with fucking... I'd fuck Miss Cleo.
Nah, anyway, whatever.
Because we were talking about chat
We
lines.
talking about chat lines. So,
I used to
I
call
see.
Miss Cleo all the time and
no,
beat
but
off.
if you don't remember, so back in the day, they used to have these party lines, and you would call up the party line, and basically, you would leave a message, and this is how the message would go. And this is how most of the messages went. And if you've been out there before, this is how the shit be sounding. Like especially if you're a black dude, and this is how your voice can get you some pussy. Now, if you're listening to this on iTunes or any of the other streaming services, this might. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna get you highly aroused. All right, are you ready for it?
Highly,
So here we go. This is how I would open on the party line. So usually on the party line, it'll go beep. Please state your name. I'll be like.
Yeah, these are like the beeper line things they're talking about.
Beep. Hi, this is Mr. Longstroke. And if you're interested, hold on, we're gonna run that back. We're gonna run it back. You ready?
Was that a horse
Go ahead,
in
hit
the
me
track?
with the beat.
What?
Hit me with the beat, nigga.
I ain't fucking hitting you with no beats.
Okay. Beep. What's going on, baby? This is Mr. Longstroke. And if you're ready, hold on. What's going on, baby? This is Mr. Longstroke, and if you're ready to explore all the possibilities of what could happen between me and you and a nice night of Colt 45s, dime bags of weed,
that blood's rushing.
press 1 on my number, and then we can connect. And then boop, that's it. That was the shit. Press 1 for love. Press 2 to fuck. Press 3 if you want to get herpes.
Press 1.
Hell yeah, that's how you gotta do it, dude. Just press 1. Nah, but you gotta remember that those chat lines, those party lines, that was the shit at one point. And the crazy thing is you would always get a bitch on there that sounds so fucking hot.
Yeah, no.
And then when you
Yeah, nah.
dude,
I remember going to like the Meadow Glen Mall, dude, to meet some chicks off the fucking. Cause
the
you
worst.
could take like the number over, and then you'd have to like fucking. You could. I forget how you used to do it, dude. You'd have a number. You leave the thing. It'd be like your line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then someone, because you could set a password, but the passwords were like fucking. Or you could. There was like a master reset. I forget what the fuck it was.
Yeah, but it was like that's your shit, but it just makes everything bad. If that makes any sense. Like everything is bad. Like because she calls you, she leaves a voice message, then you leave a voice message type shit, right?
And then you beat off to that voice message?
Yeah, because the bitch would sound like incredibly fucking smoking hot. Imagine you call up a line and the girl's like, yeah, my name's Cheryl and I just I'm single.
Was that the Caitlyn Sophia impersonation?
No, that's a nigga bitch. I don't know what that is. That's a trans woman. But no, just imagine you just sitting on the phone or whatever, and there's some hot ass. A woman can set. This is the crazy shit. Women with fucked up nasal passages sound so good.
Wait, when they got like what, like that?
Like they.
No, I think bitches with nasal passages like that have small mouths.
I guess.
So you know that.
I don't even think I
You gotta stretch that bitch out.
Yeah, I don't even think I thought about it in that way before. That's kind of crazy. But needless to say,
It's
neither
true,
here nor
though, right?
there. Like that was something. But that was something. That was.
Sean, he's not talking about babies, you fucking nut, dude.
Yeah, I don't even think that was like last decade party lines. That was probably like.
No, I was like 12.
2 decades ago.
I was
Shit
like
was
12,
yesterday.
13, 14, so it was like 20 fucking 30, almost 30.
Well, you gotta think about
25 years ago, dude.
You gotta think about the way the dating that progressed. Dating that went from those party lines. Well, actually, it went from
we
those
were just like
classic
kids, like
yeah,
fucking
but when
around.
we were kids, remember there was classified ads. There were classified
I
ads
know,
in
think
the
about how
paper.
dating went like from like
Imagine-
back in the day.
yeah,
like
imagine-
caveman just like probably fucking smashed a girl off the head with a rock.
Yeah.
That's how dating began.
Yeah, that's exactly how it began. So they would smash a bitch in the head with the rock, bring him back to the cave, then they would fuck, and then he'd send the bitch on her way. Then it progressed to classified ads in the paper.
Wow, that was a big jump.
Well, it's not, you gotta
Moved on
understand
past the
something. You gotta
printing press,
understand, you gotta
fucking-
understand something. Dating in 1800s, 1700s. that wasn't
No.
really
You know
big.
what? You know what the first thing was? The thing that with alcohol. When they invented alcohol, then people were like, we can just fuck. You know what I mean?
No, I think when they invented alcohol, then people started turning gay.
Blame it on the alcohol.
I'm gonna blame it on white people and move forward. Nah, but you gotta
hear ya.
think. So it progressed from cavemen knocking their bitches on the head, and ain't shit changed between caveman days and then to like the 50s. Because in the 50s, white men were still clubbing their bitches on top of the head, just bringing them. Anyway,
maybe some
but I
of
digress. So anyway, they switched from that, and then it went to the classified ads. And the classified ads, your grandmother, the classy
She
lady
was a
that
hoo-ha.
the classy lady that she was, would place an ad in the local paper to meet a man. Hi, single woman, attractive. Long legs. Like it would never say anything like too revealing, but it'd be kind of creepy.
Wide mouth.
Wide mouth. Yeah, like some wild shit like that, right?
A-OK nasal passages.
Right, exactly. And then, some weird guy would just message her and shit. And then they would correspond through
Some
letters.
guy named Demetrius would message her.
Nah, definitely not. So, but
That's what he just says his name is. Fucking my buddy the kid Melonhead used to say he was Donatello. Whenever he met new people,
hold on,
dude,
your friend's name what?
he was Melonhead. He knows.
I want to ask you guys a question after this. And I think we've covered it before over the year. But I want to ask a question anyway. But needless to say, dating has changed so much or whatever. And now we went from classified ads to the
Now you just send a
telephone.
dick pic.
Now you just send a dick pic. Wireless dick pic. And then you're still not going to get the pussy. That's not going to happen.
Have you ever sent a dick pic before?
Yeah,
I've
nigga,
never
what?
sent a dick
What are you
pic.
talking- Of course you
a
haven't.
couple.
I've never have.
You have nothing to be proud of. Why would you send a dick pic if you had nothing to be
Why
proud
would you
of?
send a dick pic in the first place?
Because
they asked
my
for
dick
it.
is next to
I
a
never had
water
a chick
bottle,
ask for
dude. Like if I take a picture of my dick and it's next
Yeah, I'm
to a
not just
water
sending it
bottle,
out willy nilly. Like,
I'm gonna send
you
it
know,
out there. Like,
You
yeah.
don't do it on Facebook Messenger?
Well, this is the thing. This is what I realized when it comes
like
to sending.
select all.
No, there's an art to sending a dick pic. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, women have mastered the art of sending sexy pictures. Like,
No,
fat-
they've mastered the art of deceiving
no,
people.
fat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, but
holding
this is
the
what
camera up high.
But this is what I'm saying. So when it comes to men or whatever, men equate to women in the sense that we find our angles just like women find their angles. My nigga, if you run out there to go get a White Claw, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
He's gonna go look at his dick angles right now. He's like, dude.
Nah, but if you think about it, women get angles. They take multiple pictures. They do shit from certain angles. Fat, why do you think certain women, and I'm not gonna specify, but why do you think certain women only take
specify.
I said I'm not gonna specify.
All right,
why do you think that women take
Name
pictures?
names.
Why do you think that women take pictures?
Shaniqua.
Are you guys gonna let me speak?
To Wanda.
Never mind. I'm good.
Come on.
Shut the fuck up. God damn. We got people
like
in
in
the comments
deep
that tell
thought
you.
and
No,
shit.
I'm trying to tell you some. So why do you think that certain women only take pictures from the neck up? Or they take pictures from the right side?
Oh,
Or they
yeah.
They do it purposely because they know that they're fat.
See, we got right back on track.
Or they're back on some other shit. Now, me
they're
personally,
big. They're big.
when it
It's
comes
like
to sending,
face.
when
You
it
know
comes
what
to sending a dick pic, and this goes out to the listeners out there, if it comes to sending a dick pic, you have to know your angles.
Do you put your balls in the pic too? Or?
It depends. It depends.
Depends how they hang in.
Because,
Yeah, it depends how they-
well,
Depends on the angle.
because I'm gonna be honest with you, most white guys I know have huge nuts. And the only reason why I would know that is because I either performed on stage with them naked, or
Your balls.
or
His
they
head
just
across
or they
his
just
face.
flash, or they just white people just love flashing their cock and shit. I don't know why.
One hit me in the forehead, the other was hit me in the chin. It's just like those ones. Never mind.
Wow. A fucking shame, dude. Are you all right, buddy? Yeah, I just don't understand it. Like, white guys have huge fucking nuts, so you have to get the angle down right. So if you're gonna do it, you don't want to do it where your shit is standing straight up. Not unless your shit is this long. If your dick is this long, you take that picture standing straight up, and you put a little man right next to it. But if,
What?
like you put Sean Sarah next to it. Like if Sean Sarah is standing next to this. You know, it's like, oh, well, his dick is a quarter of a human being. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's about the size of Sean's thigh bone. That's about the size of Sean's thigh bone.
That's about the size of my cock. If you
Yeah,
think
they're
about
probably like, that's right.
That's
That's some girth.
impossible.
These things got
That's
some
impossible.
girth right
That's
here.
about me. That's about me right there.
Like a burrito.
And then if you notice, Kenny was holding the shit. It was like he don't suck no black dick. He ain't doing no shit like that.
So
Nah,
it's
but
like, huge.
so fellas, I want you to know something. If you're gonna send that dick pic, make sure you get the right angle. You don't want to get the angle where your shit looks slim. Like, cause from right here, if you look at my mic right now, directly lined up with the camera, it looks like there's nothing there. It just looks like a, you know what I'm saying? But if
you don't
hit
want
him
to take a pic like that.
But if you hit him with the angle, it shouldn't be across my face like that. But if you hit him with the angle,
You hold that
you're
microphone
good enough. You're
really
good
good.
enough.
It's just like fucking.
So how do you take a dick pic? You never sent a dick pic before?
Yeah, it just kept perfect. I go from like way down here, like up here on my chest. It just goes like up here.
Okay. So, Sean, have you ever taken a dick pic?
No, I've never taken a dick pic.
You've never taken a dick pic
No.
before. And is it something that deters you? Or are you ashamed?
No, I don't think it's appropriate.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like now in my older age, I feel like if a girl asks me for a dick pic, I almost feel insulted. You know? Because a girl can send a picture of a pussy, and 9 times out of 10, a guy's just gonna look at it and be like, it's pussy. But girls are deceiving when it comes to that pussy though.
To me, you get some bread.
I've had some really bad pussy shots. Like girls are sending a picture of their pussy and not realizing
Pussy
that.
must be hard to take a picture of. Like the
Nah.
You
perfect
gotta
angle
tame
for
it.
pussy.
You gotta tame
The
that
perfect
pussy.
angle for pussy.
Well, it depends on how they're gonna take a
perfect
picture of the
pussy
pussy.
angle?
I don't know how
I don't
women
know.
take
Like
pussy
a
pics.
dick is 3D. Like a pussy is not.
But if you think about it, if you
Kinda,
think
though.
about it,
Could be like a little,
if you
like-
think about it, this is the
like
thing.
that.
Women, just like men, don't necessarily see pussies in person often. You know what I'm saying? Like women get in the shower and shit together or whatever, but not all women are going, just that free flowing and shit. All pussy don't look the same.
This is how my
And
imagination works.
you gotta think like some women have like I've ever fucked a girl with like really long pussy lips.
Long labias.
Yeah.
That shit is not cool, and it looks weird.
No, that's because
Dude,
you're used to
if
watching
you see-
porn.
if you- no, it's
and a
like-
lot of girls' pussies in porn, they get the labia cut off.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's why when you see a lot of
No.
porn stars,
Nigga,
I'm telling you,
shut
that's
up.
why when you see a lot of porn
Yo, fuck
stars,
outta here.
their pussy's just a little slit.
Hey, yo,
Nah.
Siri. Hey, Siri.
Nah.
Siri, do
Come on.
porn stars cut off their clits?
They
No, not
their
their
clit,
clits.
their
Okay,
labia.
whatever, my
He
fault.
doesn't-
They get a
he
labia
really knows
plastic
a lot
Siri,
about the
do
anatomy
porn
of the
stars
pussy.
cut off their labias?
Listen, what?
I don't know how to respond to that.
I love you, bitch.
You bitch. Nah, but seriously, let's be real. I don't think women. Well,
Why
they do.
would they
Hold
do
on, hold on.
that?
I will say this. I will
Because
say
it's
this.
aesthetically looking better.
There is such thing as
Less
female.
crazy.
There is such thing as female mutilation.
Yeah, and that's
No,
not even.
that's in
not
countries
even
where they
for
cut off their
appearance.
clit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
different.
they
That's
cut
not
off
what I'm
the
talking
clit.
Yeah,
about.
so they can't feel pleasure. It's wicked
Oh,
fucked
okay,
up.
that's
dude.
fucked
It's
up.
wicked
That's
fucked
fucked
up.
up. But okay, we're not gonna talk about that. But the thing is like women though will take. They have angles when they do their pussy and shit like that. But there's no proper way to take a pussy pic. Like if a guy likes a pussy, he's like a pussy.
Yeah,
He's
but
not
I
gonna
see,
sit
like,
there and be like,
Penthouse, there's a proper way to
"Oh,
take a
shorty,
pussy
your
pic."
pussy ugly as fuck." He's not gonna tell you that shit. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, her pussy's ugly, but I'ma still fuck."
Labiaplasty, vaginal rejuvenation.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like you can't. It's nuts. Like you can't do all of that, dude. You can't do all of that. That's disgusting.
I was wondering. I was like, what the fuck?
I got a drug call right now.
Could've made those plays.
Isn't that the worst? Like when you got people that's calling you and shit, like, "Hey man, hey, can you answer the phone?
No,
Please.
motherfucker.
Can you answer the phone? Can you answer the phone?" Like I'm
No,
recording
no,
right now. I
no.
can't. I'm not.
I just got
listening.
bitches calling me like, yo, can you answer the phone? I need
Yeah,
that
I
dick.
doubt it.
Dick.
I doubt it. Yeah, so the thing is, so when it comes to taking a dick pic, fellas, make sure you hit the right angles. Women, if you're gonna take a pussy pic, just understand that all pussies are shaped the same, and they're not the same. Like you
And they're
might
not
have a
created
you might
equal.
have a 3-inch clit.
So
It
be it.
happens.
So be
It
it.
happens.
Just pegging dudes.
It happens, but you know, I don't know. The guy's not gonna turn it away because
more
it's
meat for the
pussy.
Thing.
Personally, this is the thing. Don't send a dick pic. Don't send a pussy pic. It's no need.
Yeah, it's
You know,
2020. Start
it's
your year
like,
off
look,
right.
you're just gonna be disappointed anyway. Just let it go.
What about a titty pic?
Just one
titty
tit.
pic.
Just
Nah,
one tit.
Nah, because
Little
we
like-
talked about this in the car.
Now,
We
if you're
talked-
gonna take a titty pic, you gotta add both of them. You
No,
can't
we
just do
talked
one.
about this in the car, and the
You can't
crazy
say
thing
one
is,
titty.
Why?
have
you
you
just get
ever
the good
seen?
one?
Have you
You
ever
just
seen
say one.
titties
I
that
just
were?
want the good one.
Have you ever seen titties that were perfectly balanced?
Yeah.
On who? Your type of bitches?
On bitches.
Yeah.
What,
fucking
too
right.
perfectly symmetrical? You think she would feel the same way?
Yeah, you never seen
right.
perfect tits?
I've never seen perfect
What
pair
you're
of
saying
titties.
is different.
I've always every chick's tits I've ever sucked on is
were
always
saying
one.
they're perfect
It's always
tits.
been one big titty and one little titty.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like twins.
natural. I
Like
think
no,
one
no,
titty is a
no.
little
It's like
bigger
when
than
you
the
have
other.
twins. It's like when
It's
you
like
have
your testicles. One testicle
no. When you
bigger than
have
the other.
twins, there's always one twin.
One dick is bigger than my other.
There's always one twin that looks genetically perfect, and then the other twin looks slightly retarded.
No,
Yes,
come on,
it's
dude.
every time you have twins.
No.
One twin always has like the little downy kind of like eye or something. It's a fact. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're dealing with those retarded bitches.
Well, I don't know. I'm talking about maybe I'm tweaking or whatever. But most black twins I know or whatever, like either one, it's like one does look regular and the other one looks a little like they caught the extra
So
chromosome.
you saying all titties, one of them is retarded?
one titty. That's it.
So what you're saying is women are retarded. Just a little bit retarded.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the titties are retarded.
And which
It's
they're
like
saying
God.
that-
It's like God was like, you know what? I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna give her the best pussy on earth. That's what I'm gonna give her the best pussy on earth. She's gonna be damn near perfect, but I'm gonna call her titties big and shorty because one titty is gonna be bigger than the other one, and that's gonna be her flaw. So then she's gonna be looking the whole time like, oh my god, on my breast, like. You know, and you never really notice
fuck
it.
with her head.
Yeah, you've never really noticed it until you actually step back. Because if you think about it, titties are always in your face. If you got a girl, they always gonna be in your face. Now, if you're sitting back looking at her,
But what about when they get fake tits? They definitely.
if they
make
get fake
those
tits,
the
they make
same.
sure that they're symmetrical.
Yeah, yeah.
But even
But
fake
they
tits look
fake tits.
horrible.
Yeah,
they
I don't
look
like fake tits at
dude.
all. I've yet to see a good set of fake tits.
Up close and personal.
Yeah, it's bad. Dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know,
It's bad.
examining this, you know.
They don't look bad in the bra, but once the bra comes off, it's like, whoa, what?
Yeah, they're like separate.
It's horrible.
Like separate. Like,
It's like
you know.
Total Recall.
Yeah, it's bad, dude. I don't want that. I don't know. And the crazy
baby,
thing, my
you got a
whole life
plastic
I've been
pussy?
dealing with lopsided titties. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves some
Italian girls.
Italian titties. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Wop
Shit,
titties.
all my life I've been doing with these wop titties.
Lopsided titties. Lopsided. I shouldn't have said wopsided. That was
Lopsided.
a little racist. I meant lopsided titties.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I meant to
East
say.
Boston's
lopsided.
growing on you. Every time we come here.
East Boston's Spanish now, so it's different.
Yeah.
Sorry, camera. I
Still
just blew all that
wops.
smoke in your face, babe.
Wow.
That was gay.
Dude, that was wicked gay. That like
It
threw me up.
was.
I'm like,
For the
what-
listeners
what
that didn't
happened?
just see that, I just blew a kiss in the camera. It was just like
Did you really?
gave it a little tongue. But yeah, shout out to the lopsided titties out there. Women, if you have lopsided titties, you are coveted here in this country. Every man appreciates some lopsided titties because we never find out what the lopsided titties are really like until you take a step back and actually
I like the
look at your
lopsided
body.
titty because it's just like natural.
Well, I like lopsided
Yeah,
titties
yeah, yeah.
because usually my girl is leaning on one side of her body. Like if
She
she's
got a
laying
peg
next
leg.
to me, if she's laying next to me, she's leaning on
like
one
a
side.
kickstand.
So one titty should hang lower than the other one. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I feel like should be equal is labias. You know that should be.
No, one's always a little different than the other one, I think.
Yeah, it should be symmetrical.
All roast beef sandwiches aren't the same.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna share something with you right now that a lot of people don't know. Like I had a botched circumcision as a kid.
What?
So my circumcision isn't like a perfect round.
You got that half a
It's
hoodie?
like it's like half a hoodie. Yeah. It's, like yeah. It's crazy, and the crazy shit is that I actually got a piercing in my dick.
Did you
so-
really?
Yeah. So
You
my,
pierced your dick.
yeah, my dick is pierced on the tip. So
Still to this day.
yeah.
I seen your dick. It's not pierced.
Well, I don't keep jewelry in it.
Oh,
You know,
But-
but I could still throw a little. You know, I could throw a little stud up in there though. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So for the listeners out there
How
that
old
don't
were you
know,
when you
maybe
did
I'm
that?
sharing a little bit too much.
How old were you when you did that?
I was
And
young.
what were the reasons? You're just
I want to put a needle in my dick.
No, it was botched. It was a botched circumcision. So
you thought you dressed it up
it's
with some
always
jewelry?
been. Yeah, it's always been.
Walmart jewelry.
It's always been. It's always been. You know that little gap there where I could just fit something in there and shit. And I went to the piercing place, and the guy was like, "Look."
You had a guy hold your cock. And
No. He was actually.
No, they probably squeezed it with
yeah, you did.
No,
Yeah, you
so
come
I
on.
go
It's
to the
not
piercing.
gay.
I
It's
go
not
to the
gay.
piercing. So let me speak. So I go to the piercing place. The guy sets up the appointment or whatever. I come back. The chick that's there that does the piercings and shit. She looks at my shit. She was like, "Well, you really don't need for me to put anything in it to like make it pierced." Because it was the botched circus. It was like
What?
half a hoodie, like you said. It was half a hoodie.
Yeah, but you're still gonna stick a needle through your dick,
Nah,
right?
we didn't have to. So she was able to.
What?
So she fitted
Hold
me.
on.
She fitted me with
Does
jewelry.
your dick have labia that like flap over that you could tie in a
No,
knot?
she fitted me with jewelry, and it worked. So that's what I've always had. You know, it's always been a conversation
You got like
starter.
one of those neck pillows.
actually has a soap and coward pillow built in right now, dude. And yeah, so that's something that the listeners would never know. But I guess I think I shared too much.
When's the last time you had an ear in it?
When's the last time you had to go to the pawn shop and
Oh,
sell
I
it?
tried. So this is a good story. So I'm with my man, right? It's these two females that we're gonna get. Like, they're leaving, and they're moving away to Massachusetts. I'm in Connecticut at this time, and I'm with my man or whatever. We're over their crib, and we're turning up, we're drinking and shit, this, that, and the third. And my man had the hots for one of these chicks and wanted to fuck her and shit. But he's like, yo, how we gonna get them to pop off? So we over there or whatever, and I'm a wild nigga anyway, so I was like, yo, yeah, I got my dick pierced. And she was like, what? And they called me
Oh,
too.
yeah, that's a good.
That's a good opener.
So it's crazy. So they call me 2%.
Well, even saying you're half circumcised, that's kind of
Yeah, they used to call. They gave me the nickname.
Yeah, you got tattoos now, but I got this.
Right. So they gave me the nickname 2%. And it's because one day I went over their house and she asked me if I wanted something to drink, and I said, hey, would you happen to have any 2% milk?
Jesus.
Out the blue. So this bitch been calling me 2% ever since. So
Yeah,
after I tell him I have my dick
Oh,
pierced, she was
special.
like 2%. Shut your mouth. Are you crazy? You got your dick pierced? I want to see it. and she was the hot
I
one.
want a milky.
Yeah, she was the hot one. The homegirl was very pretty too. But so what ended up happening was I was like, look, my man was like, yo, you got your dick pierced for real? He's like, nigga, you better get in that motherfucker and show these bitches so we can get the shit popping. So I'm like, damn, fam, I don't want that. So I told Shorty, I was like, yo, let me go to the bathroom real quick, because I can't just stick the jewelry in there when it's soft. I gotta get like a medium chub.
You didn't have it already in? Jewelry?
No, so I didn't have any jewelry or whatever. So I told Shorty, I told Shorty, I was like, look, if you got Q-tips, if you got a Q-tip or whatever,
This is so gross.
I'll take the Q-tip and stick it in the piercing hole or whatever. And then my dick would just look like a Zulu warrior. Like with the bone in the nose and shit.
Dude.
Right. So I go into the bathroom. I start working my magic. You know what I'm saying? My meat is starting to get a little
You're like
stiff.
David Copperfield. You're like
Yeah, facts.
David.
Right. So she's like, you know, he's bullshitting this, that, and third. So my man's in the room or whatever trying to work on Shorty, and I'm in the bathroom trying to get my
Trying to
man
do a
right
magic trick with your
to
dick.
stick the fucking Q-tip in my joint. So I take the Q-tip or whatever. It finally gets to the point where it needs to go, and I stick the Q-tip direct. Like if this is the head, it goes right into the side of the head. So this is the head. And
The hole is that big?
it goes right into
the
the
gate
side. It'll
gotta
fit
have
this. It'll fit this
somewhere.
definitely. So it'll go right to the side, just like this.
So
on the side of
did
my
you
head.
rip the cotton ball off the end of the Q-tip?
No, look. So this is what it'll look like. It'll just sit on the side of my shit right through there. But if you got jewelry, it's kind of bent. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I come out the bathroom. I got the
Q-tip
I got the
hanging from his
Q-tip.
dick.
I got the Q-tip in my dick, in the tip of my dick.
Kid, it was in my dick, kid.
So my boy's like, "Yo, nigga, you wow." He didn't see anything.
After that, they call him Q-tip.
So peep, so this is the crazy shit. So then I go over to the girl that asked me to see it. The other girl that her friend is there or whatever is like, I want to see you. I was like, you guys ready? And then I just whipped out my dick right then and there. And she was like, oh
The
my
chick
God.
was like, hey, you
No,
got a
she
Q-tip.
goes, no, they were white girls. They were white girls. And she goes, oh my God.
Becky, look at
He
his
really
Q-tip.
does have a piercing through his dick. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I do.
You like this, don't you?
The story gets so much more interesting at this point. So I'm like, yeah, cool, it's there. So she's like, wow, I can't believe this, that, and the third.
Why do
whatever.
you talk like a
so
white
I go
girl?
back to. So I go back into the bathroom or whatever to take the Q-tip out. But this was the thing, it's not jewelry, it's a Q-tip. The Q-tip was dry as fuck.
Ah, dude.
So I literally had to like spit on the fucking Q-tip to lube the Q-tip
lube it up,
up
yeah.
to get it out of my dick because it was just like
Stuck,
itching
yeah.
and shit.
That sounds brutal.
So what ended up happening was this.
We got some scissors and we got
I come back out.
Watch that circumcision right up.
So
that was the botched circumcision. That's the story.
So I come back out. I come back out the room, and the girl that I thought was hot, the girl that my boy thought was hot, whatever. She was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it! You're fucking crazy. I love you so much. Like you're fucking nuts. You're my best friend for life. You know all this other shit, right?"
You guys are so gay.
So my man's like, "Yo, why don't you fuck Shorty?
Best friends forever.
Hey, Q-tip boy.
Can you guys just let me tell the fucking story? Can I just tell the? Can I tell the fucking story?
You're gonna live happily ever after.
Can I tell the fucking story,
Cotton
please?
Ball. We're gonna name my son Cotton Ball.
Okay. So I get done. So the chick or whatever, that's the one that I'm not really interested in, whatever, she's like on me now. And my man's like, yo, take her in another room and fuck her. That way
Keep
I
her
can
that
fuck the other
Q-tip.
chick.
All right, so you're in the room, you're fucking.
You
I'm just asking, can you please just shut the fuck up for a second? Like, please, just shut the fuck up. Like, this shit is dragging on way too long than it needs to. Like, I just want to get this shit the fuck over with without leaving them hanging on a fucking nail.
Okay.
I'm going to just get rid of this shit. Okay, so the fucking, so anyway, the bitch likes the shit. I go into the other room, I fuck this bitch while I'm fucking her. My man just walks into the fucking living room. Now they have a studio apartment. So I'm in the living room and I'm eating boxes and shit, and my man just walks into the fucking
You what? Eating boxes?
Shut the fuck up. I'm eating the bitch's pussy.
Oh.
Don't ask me why I did it. I was high. I don't know what the
Alright.
fuck I was doing, but I was eating.
So that
the
was
bitch.
your first move. You just went down
No,
to
so
the
I
room and
so
started eating.
no, so I'm eating the chick's box or whatever, and all of a sudden while I'm eating the bitch's pussy, I hear my man walk into the fucking thing. He goes, "Big D, is that you? What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Not now, dude. Like I'm trying to you see me trying to do some shit." And he's like, "Oh my God, I haven't seen you in fucking forever. Are you kidding?" This is really how he talks. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like, is that Big D down there eating pussy right now?" So I'm thinking that my man's in the other room and he was fucking the other chick or whatever. But come to find out, she ended up leaving to go talk to some white guy or whatever. I ended up fucking this chick or whatever I didn't really want to fuck for my man or whatever, so he can get some pussy. And then come to find out, my man that I fuck with or whatever popped in the room on me sporadically while I was trying to fuck this girl, and I ended up fucking her after I ate the pussy or whatever. So whatever, they were all in the kitchen.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope
I
that's
fucked her, and that was that. You know, I
Like,
played
thank you,
safe,
sir. I'll see you later.
and that was it. That's the end of story time.
That was
but
a very disappointing ending.
whatever. You guys fucked it up because I was building
No,
it up.
go back to the
should've
part where you were
should've
fucking.
just ended it like, so then I took her in the room and then I fucked her. That's it. It should have just ended right there.
I want to hear a little more about
Too much
Cotton Ball.
meat to this story.
It could have been a little bit better if you guys would have just shut the fuck up. What the fuck? You know what's the worst is when you're trying to tell something and then you got somebody next to you that's like,
laughing hyenas over there.
We have
fucking
to-
crazy. Like you guys are worse than black people in movies.
Okay, Q-tip.
We're getting revenge.
Right.
This is for all the times we can't watch.
So
the
this
movie.
is the new year. We're entering a new year, a new decade, man.
2020.
2020, dude. And you know, this is our New Year's episode. You guys either get a New Year's Eve or you guys will get a New Year's Day. We're not sure yet. But whichever day that you choose to get it,
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
yeah. But just make sure that you stay prosperous this year. Stay focused on whatever goals that you have. Focus on your shit. And speaking of which, I just wanted to ask the fellas, what's some of your New Year's resolutions for this year? What's some of your goals this year for New Year's and even in the next decade?
The next decade.
Next decade. I don't
Think you
plan
got a
ahead that-
decade?
I don't plan that much
I
ahead.
was like, oh.
Y'all niggas is old, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if I got another decade.
I don't know. I hope so. 50's not old. 50's young. It's crazy. The older I get, the still die young.
The older you get, the more retarded you get. Definitely. I don't know if it's Alzheimer's just already kicking in.
Senile.
Yeah, or what it is, but you're definitely on. You'll be on the path.
Oh,
You're gonna have.
I'm
a
on
white,
the path.
You're gonna have a white beard. You know what you're gonna look like? You're gonna look like you're gonna look like the doctor from Jurassic Park. Dr. John Hamilton. That's what you're gonna look like.
I look like the
You're
doctor
gonna have
from South
glasses.
Park.
You're gonna have the white beard, and you're gonna just be talking about coming all the time. That's it. You're gonna be talking about coming.
Coming
This
and
little
dinosaurs.
motherfucker, he's gonna be working at Santarpio's on the new meatball recipe for all of East Boston. He's gonna be. This is for the last remaining Italians in East Boston.
People come still though all the time. They go.
What?
Santarpio? I think it's overrated.
Yeah, you get the barbecue's good. The pizza, I don't know the pizza.
That's all they sell there is pizza and kebabs or whatever.
Yeah, but
like lamb
eating
and steak
Santarpio's.
sausage.
You guys have been eating
lamb
Santarpio's.
sausage.
And they don't sell slices either. I tell you right now, any fucking pizza place that doesn't sell slices, you're doing it wrong.
I think you.
No, they don't want to deal with your
You're
kind
doing
of
it. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it
They don't
wrong.
want
They don't want to deal with you fucking
pizza
punks who
alone.
just want a slice.
Slices, Italian style cheese.
Nobody
pizza.
wants your fucking your $3 money for slices. They don't want that type of attention. You fucking weak cuck.
They got people lined up around the fucking block to get in there some nights.
I don't want to buy you a slice for $3 anyways.
Yeah, but anyway, since you guys can't stay on task, you ADHD having motherfuckers.
Pizza.
New
I
Year's
think-
resolution.
Pizza.
I think my resolution for this year is just to be more grimy, more of an asshole.
Lean in, just lean in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna embrace
grimy.
I'm just because I'm already like I'm to that age now. I'm gonna be 37 this year, and I'm past the point.
Yeah, you're almost up to the top of the hill.
I'm
Then
past
it's
the
down.
point. No, I'm past the point.
Down.
I'm past the point of like, you know, I'm stuck in my ways. I am who I am at this point. And I had to come to terms. I had to come to terms with this last night. I had to come to terms with this.
Yeah, the spiritual awakening.
Yeah, that I'm just an asshole, and I need to embrace my assholeness
I'm not gonna disagree.
wholeheartedly for the rest of next year. And don't take any shorts. I'm not gonna sell myself short.
So what you're saying is embrace the asshole.
Yeah.
That's what I've been talking about.
I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
So that's my resolution this year. I'm gonna embrace the asshole.
That's what's up. That's actually perfect.
That's your resolution, Kenny?
Yeah. I'm gonna embrace the asshole.
Wow. That's perfect.
Damn, my resolution isn't exciting.
I didn't even know I had it. You know what I mean? That he was talking about, and I was like, well, that makes sense for me
Well, you know
too.
the things that we talk about before we actually do the podcast, and we talked about New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
It would have been a perfect time to actually think of something rather than just say you wanted to tackle an asshole. I'm sure there's other things.
I'm sure he's not lying.
And that's the sad thing. I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure he's not lying. That's the sad shit.
What is that?
Nothing sad.
No, you're such a hater.
Kenny's like, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Hate the game.
It's like, I think you said gay wrong.
Don't hate the player.
What's up, people? End of the year.
We got some bad news the other day.
That's fucking brutal.
Yeah, the gutter mic is coming to an end. Down at the Octane. It's been a year and a half.
Yeah, we'll be there tonight, right? Middle of January.
Yeah, we got
We're gonna
about
figure it out.
like three of them left. The last one's gonna be on January 15th. Or
Jan 15th.
January 16th, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, that's it. If you haven't fucking
But it was a good run. It was a great
it was
run.
great. Good times. Good times. Good times. Bad times. Good times.
A lot of crazy shit's happening at the gutter.
Crazy shit. I'm gonna miss that place.
So what's some of your best memories of the gutter mic since it's coming to an end now? We had a long run. We serviced the Boston
many.
comedy community
It's crazy.
for a year plus. What are some of your favorite memories of the Octane?
Us?
No, motherfucker, the other people in the room, you dumb fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you,
I
dude?
thought you were talking all serious in that studio voice. I was like, oh, he's talking to the in-home audience. I don't know. I like when that guy wanted to get
No,
that
because
machete.
they've been there.
When that time that dude wanted to get the machete.
Yeah, the drunk guy, he had a machete in his car.
But did it make you come?
Dude, what was that? Oh, shit, dude. Was that something? No. Did you make you come? I don't remember.
No, that was just an impersonation.
That's just me.
You-
Yeah. That's a me joke.
Have you ever came
Joe.
inside the Octane?
Dude,
Really, come inside. Come inside.
no. Is there any favorite memories from you at the
That time that guy wanted to jerk me off in the bathroom.
That's hilarious. Some comedian wanted to jerk Kenny off in the bathroom.
I'm sure he doesn't want to be outed.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't name names.
I mean,
Name
I would've
names.
went with him. It was just
Demetrius
like,
Hullum.
Never.
I'm like, dude, me and you can't fit in this fucking bathroom.
You're lucky you could fit in here
Yeah,
alone.
it's like, come on, I don't know what you think is going on.
Yeah, that's pretty wild for somebody to just solicit you.
Dude, it's so crazy though. Imagine being like,
The crazy shit.
Imagine saying that to a chick. Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
finger you in the bathroom.
Yeah, but the crazy, what's crazy about that night?
Gays are mad aggressive.
The guy offered to buy Kenny a drink.
no, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah,
Kenny was
but
like, only
he
if you
offered to buy
me
Kenny a drink, but
Yeah.
but he had been buying me drinks all night, and I did not put
You
out.
felt obligated though.
Yeah, I was the second
At the end,
choice.
you didn't feel a little obligated.
I was just like, I was
the
like,
second
he
choice.
was like, oh, so
no, I told him,
who's
I was like,
fucking who?
I was like, all right, my man, I'm about to go home and fuck my girl. He was like, okay, you have a nice night. He was pissed.
He crushed his
pissed.
dreams,
Hey,
dude.
heartbreaker number one right here. You ain't finna crack my code, fam.
You just be breaking the hearts of gay men.
It's crazy because up here, like, this is the crazy shit. In Boston, if that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. Nobody's going to look at you sideways. It's just going to be like, you know what? You probably get booked more.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely. You suck dick, you definitely get booked in comedy. That's no shot at nobody.
It has not helped me at all.
I know, I was about to say, you could say the word faggot, but it hasn't helped Kenny.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what? I've realized that Kenny
all.
just grew a beard to hide his herpes. That's it, man.
That's all, yeah.
That's it.
I'm tired of dealing with this.
That's pretty much it. I don't know. But nah, we had some great memories at Ontane, and you know what? If you guys take the time to check out our clips, we'll have a montage up of some of the best times at Ontane that I have stored on my phone. There's so many of them. I remember when the mic first started, we had some crazy shit happen. I think the first thing that happened was we had a comedian whip out his dick. Shout out to him. He whipped out his dick or whatever at Ontane at an open mic. That was crazy.
I think Louise Bennett might have pulled out her titty.
Louise Bennett pulled out a titty. It wasn't the best titty, but it was still a titty.
It was a lopsided titty.
Yeah, it was lopsided.
I think she pulled out the retarded one.
It was definitely a retarded titty. I can speak from experience. It was a retarded titty. She pulled that titty out. That was crazy. There was a white man outside the bar, literally while it was raining with no shoes on, dancing in the streets of Boston. With no shoes on. Horses ride down the street and take huge shits. And this guy was walking in the street with no shoes on. It was crazy. I got into a fight over a cigarette at Ontane. We had a guy that was shaped like a monkey man do pinwheel handstands on a fucking flag. He did a flagpole on a pole.
I've never seen. I was like, dude, he's gonna fuck you up. Look how in shape this dude is.
Dude, the dude's core muscles was incredulous. It was crazy. What was the other crazy shit that had happened?
Some chick OD'd.
Some chick OD'd in
came
front
back
of
to
fucking
life.
Heroin, they brought it back
came
to
back
life.
to life. Fucking nuts. We had this one old guy that would pop by. He would always have these young chicks, and he had this one young chick. We didn't know if she was white, but she said she was Puerto Rican. It was crazy. She was blessing me with the word nigga the whole night. It was fucking crazy. I don't know what was going on that night. I've seen Mike knock out and throw out several people throughout the year and a half at Ontane. It's been actually very commendable and memorable.
It's amazing.
Amazing. The playoffs. We've seen a championship at Ontane. It's been crazy. Like, we've had a lot of crazy shit happen there, man. A lot of comics ready to kill themselves. Literally. From the mic.
It's so traumatic. I just can't go there and deal with fucking people with an opinion.
Yeah. It was a really crazy ride, and we had a lot of fun, man. But shout out to Ontane. Shout out to all the bar staff there. Tina, Sean, Mike,
Billy,
Tom,
ALB.
Yeah, Dasha, everybody, all the staff at Ontane, man, you guys have made things for us incredible. We had a great year. We've done plenty of shows there. We had a lot of great moments, and we'll always consider you guys family, so we appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, only a few more left. You gotta come.
Yeah, definitely. If you're a comedian, come on out. Let's close this shit
right,
out right, man. Let's turn the fuck up. Let's act a fool. This is our last mic tonight before New Year's Eve, the great first night celebration.
It's the last mic of 2019.
Yeah, this is the last mic of the decade here at Ontane. And this is the crazy because it's going to start a new decade and there's no more Ontane. So we're the last to do it. And that's dope. And right now, Sean has on a great shirt. You can stand up right quick, Sean, so people can see your shirt. Well, yeah, you can see the Ontane shirt that he has on. This is the gayest fucking thing I've ever seen a grown man do. If the business is closing, don't wear their shit.
About what I just did?
That was gay.
What did I do?
Well, you can't wear the
You weren't
fucking
supporting him
people that buy it.
before.
Yeah, you weren't. Yeah,
I'm just joking.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Yeah, those shirts.
That totally went over my head.
That totally
Like everything
went over
else, I'm so sure.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
It was a
yeah,
good run though. We survived it.
we survived it, man, and we've been shitted on. We've been talked about. We've been highly controversial. We've had a lot of crazy things happen.
Been a decent year.
It's been a crazy year, man. I hope you guys'
I've
year
had a good
is
year.
prosperous and fulfilling as well.
Hopefully next year is just as good, you know?
Yeah, hopefully.
Hope it's better.
And that's it for me. I'm tapped.
Tapped out. He tapped out.
Yeah, submission hold.
He's a little,
You know
he's a
it.
little
Just in a
sub.
full
He's a
Nelson.
little sub.
Dude, he's like, I'll get him in a full Nelson. So what are you gonna run up his back? What are we doing? We're gonna fucking get out of here?
Yeah, let's get out of here, man.
D's big, black, and intimidating, but he's just a little sub in the bedroom.
He's my little beta fish.
I actually like that shit.
He's a beta man.
I want my girl to talk all that shit. Be like, come here, you fat bitch.
I hear you.
Come here,
That's the way I come if they
put
call
this
me a
pussy in
faggot.
your face, you fat fuck.
Piece of shit.
Eat that pussy like you did that steak and cheese last night, you fat
Fatty.
bastard. I actually do. I actually do. I like this. I'm gonna do this impersonation because I like doing the impersonation, and I did the impersonation last night. And this is Jack A. Harris from 227.
Oh shit.
Oh, maybe.
Jackie has some
That's
titties.
it. Jackie had some titties, but we're not gonna disrespect Jackie. She's a legend. Let's not talk about her
But those
tits.
titties though.
But anyway, that's it for me. So yeah, like and subscribe our channel, YouTube, iTunes, all streaming services. Check out In the Gutter Podcast. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like us, subscribe, and
Share
hit
that
that
shit.
notification bell. Share that motherfucker. And we'll be back next year to hit you off with more fire. This is your main man, Big D, right here on
Big
99.7.
drizzle.
Strip.
This is your main man, Q-Tip, right here on W Ball.
He's a black Jew. It's Big Dreidel.
This is your man, Big Dreidel, coming from you live from East Boston. Fuck you guys.
It's the last day of Hanukkah? No.
fucking
Hanukkah's
know.
go. I thought it's a black Jew.
No. Kwanzaa's last day is tomorrow.
I think it's ironic that Kwanzaa is the day after Christmas.
Kwanzaa was built for black people.
Because it's like black people always late, so it's like they
No. If you think about it, the reason why Kwanzaa was set up, in my eyes, you get time off from Christmas, Christmas break to whatever, right? Kwanzaa starts the day after Christmas and ends on New Year's Day.
It's kind of like
So
as long
religiously,
as Hanukkah starts a couple days
religiously,
before.
you can just say, "I'm not coming to work for this week because this is my religion, and this is what I'm."
Yeah, most black people don't have jobs anyway. So.
Unfortunately, for you, black people are high up in jobs this year, thanks to President Trump.
Black people out
The
there just putting
unemployment rate for
Q-tips
black
in-
people is down, right? Because of Trump.
It's crazy. It's that fucking wall, man.
That wall.
Somebody needs a job. Somebody needs a
You
job.
got a lot of Mexicans behind this wall.
Oh, I bet. Wow.
You
So
can
we're
hear
going
the
to keep
screams
offending
if
more
you
people
listen.
here in 2020. So from 2019 to 2020, we're going to keep offending more people. It's your boy Big D for In the Gutter Podcast. And check us out. Like and subscribe our shit, share. And you guys have a blessed 2020.
I'm Sean Sorrow.
Kenny Capozzi.
And we are out in the Gutter Podcast.
Put a Q-tip in your dick.
Q-tip. I'm start calling you Q-tip from now on. Q-tip.
You know the story that I share.
Oh, you just bearing your whole soul out there. Look at that. Look at that.
What story?
You're so sensitive.
I see what you're doing. Into my life, and you want me to share all the fucking stories that I have. You guys share no story.